Hi, my name is Hans Eriksson, and welcome back to Clothing Simulations in Maya. And you can see we still have our little green boy here, and we're going to go ahead and put some clothes on him. Of course, they're just going to be the simulation clothes, but the very first thing that we need to do, well, let me see, we'll open up the clothing simulation group. We have 4 pieces of clothing here. Let's go ahead and make them visible. And we're going to go ahead and attach these to him. But the first thing we need to do is create some cloth modifiers. So let's go ahead and go to nCloth, and we'll create an nCloth. Let's go ahead and open up the options box. You can see that we're going to use uh, the same nucleus here. Local space output is just fine because that's the way that we're going to animate is in local space. And so I'm going to hit apply, and that's going to create an nCloth. Now the very first one that we did was the pants. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to Control C, copy that name. I'm going to come to the very front of this, Control V, space, and get rid of the 1, and that is the nCloth modifier for that sim. Let's go ahead and we'll do the coat next. We'll just go ahead and copy that name right now, and we're going to create a cloth for it. Get rid of that 1. Come over here, Control V, little space there, and everything is being named uniquely. And this is going to help by having these names here so that when you're adjusting the attributes on the cloth that you'll be able to find it easily. The next one here will be the vest, and let's go ahead and let me see, I kind of made that go away, so we'll go ahead and bring that back here, and we'll hit apply, and which one was it? Yeah, the vest. So Control C, grab this here, get rid of the 1, come all over here, Control V, and there we go. And the last one is the collar. Let's go ahead and copy that name, Control C, and grab that, and then this time we can just hit create and get rid of the 1 and go all the way to the end here, Control V, add a space, and we're good to go. Alright, let's go ahead and increase this to, let's say, 1,000 frames, and let's just see how this reacts on his body. We'll go to the beginning here and just start running the simulation. And you can see instantly that his pants are kind of staying up because I think he's got a little bit of a bubble butt and it's keeping it from falling all the way down. But you can see a lot of the clothes are beginning to pull away and things like that. So that's what, look at the collar there is all pushing away, so no good. So let's go ahead and stop the simulation, and let's move to the beginning here. And let's take all of this and just kind of drop it into the FX group here. And let's go ahead and start with the let's go ahead and start with the vest. So we're going to take these 2 items and this one here, and we're going to hit H and hide them. So let's grab the vest here, and let's go to Edge Select and Shift Control. We're going to go to vertices. Now I found next thing we need to do is we need to shift select the body, but sometimes that doesn't really Well, it worked this time. Okay. We want to add a point constraint to this poly so that it stays in place. So let's go to end constraint here, point to surface. We'll just go ahead and grab this and we'll hit, let's go edit and reset settings is good, and we'll hit apply. And you can see that that made a nice little connection there. And we'll go ahead and name this so that we know what all of these dynamic constraints are. And we'll say that this is boy 10-year-old. Let me see. This is the vest to body dynamic constraint. All right. We can then take the vest and make that invisible. Let's take the collar and yeah, I think we can attach that to the body. Now, this is a little tricky here because this is right about where I want to. Let's go to edge select here and let's control click that, but I also want to come down and grab this here, but I didn't want to grab all of that, but we're just going to have to come in and manually deselect some of this stuff. Let's deselect this here, 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 here. Little boring, in fact, way boring. I'm going to get this out of the way here and move this around here. I guess I could think of some funny stories to tell as I'm doing this, but I just can't think of anything funny at the moment because really this is quite tedious and quite annoying, but it's what it is. So it's we don't want point constraints on that edge because we want it to react and do what it's going to do. Let's see here. There we go. And continuing almost to the end here. If I don't misclick something. Let's click here and here. And almost got it. All right, let's see here. Everything looked good now. And actually, I would like to... No, I think I'm going to leave that alone. Okay, I like this. Okay, this will work. So let's go Control-click to vertices, and we're going to Shift-select the body, and I'm going to bring this back over here, and we're going to hit Apply. Perfect. All right. We're happy with that, or at least I am. So let's go ahead and hide this. We've done the vest. Here comes the coat. Let's go H to show the coat. And This should be decidedly easier. Let's go ahead and hit, I kind of wanted this coat to stay pretty much intact. Um, when I did this model before, I had problems with, I kind of wanted this to move around quite a bit, but I didn't want it to separate up here. So what I want to do is I just want to grab this edge here and shift select, and I would like these bottom parts to kind of float around a little bit. So starting right about here, I'm going to hit Control click and deselect some of this stuff here. And if you all want to go for a cup of coffee or something like that while I'm tediously going along, I think that'd be just spiffy. Um, but I'm almost done here. If I actually click the right things. Oh God, Control Z, there we go. Let me hide the body just for a second. Where is it? Body simulation, body H, and let's go back to the coat collision and edge. Good, I didn't lose my stuff. Control click. That one got clicked, didn't need it. Got to be careful. Sometimes things get clicked and you don't want it clicked. There might have been an easier way to do this. In fact, now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, there is. Let's just grab a few of these here. Almost done. Almost got it. Did I rudely cough in your ear? And there we go. Everything else should be fine. Let's take a look. And let's control click to vertices, and let's look around, and no, that still didn't get everything that I wanted. Some stuff got deselected up here. So let's Control Z. To edge. Shift. Would that select everything again? No, good. All right. Control to vertices, and let's check and make sure nothing else got selected I didn't want. Okay, we're good. I can bring back the body. Let's go back to the coat sim, and let's go back to vertex, and now all I got to do is hopefully the body will select. It did, and we'll go ahead and hit apply. All right, good. And you can see that I didn't name some things here. Let's go ahead and get the proper names on everything. This first one here was the collar. So that's boy, 10-year-old, C-O-L-A, collar, to B-O-D-Y, dynamic constraint. And this one here is the boy, Y, 10-year-old. Let me see, that is the coat, to B-O-D-Y, dynamic constraint. There we go. Okay, we only got one more to go here. Let's go ahead and hide this. Control Z. Okay, and we just have the pants now. So we'll go ahead and unhide the pants, and the pants will go decidedly quicker. Let's go ahead and go to edge select. We'll just grab this one edge here and control to vertices, shift select the body, and we will create a constraint. Perfect. Everything is just peachy. So let's bring all that back. Let's hit H to bring everything back. Everything is connected, and that's all looking good. So now that this is all connected and everything like that, all we have to do now is wrap our beauty clothes to the cloth sim clothes, and we're going to have a wonderful thing. So I'll get back to you on the next session, and we'll kind of be close to wrapping this up and start testing some animation.